The Jews of Ethiopia, known as Beta Israel, House of Israel, are an ancient Jewish community with a rich cultural heritage and a history of enduring religious resilience. Their origins are somewhat shrouded in mystery, but they are believed to have lived in Ethiopia for well over 1,000 years, possibly tracing their lineage to the tribe of Dan, one of the 10 lost tribes of Israel. Other theories suggest links to King Solomon and the Queen of Sheba, while others see them as descendants of Ethiopian converts to Judaism. The Beta Israel maintained a distinct form of Judaism with practices influenced by ancient Hebrew traditions and shaped by Ethiopian culture. They observed the Sabbath, celebrated Jewish holidays such as Passover, Yom Kippur, and Sukkot, and adhered to dietary laws. But they were isolated from other Jewish communities and unaware of rabbinic Judaism's later developments. Like the Talmud, they also had their own religious leaders, called Kisak, priests, and many practices were based on the Torah. Their religious texts, including their Bible and additional writings, were often written in Ge'ez, the ancient liturgical language of Ethiopia. For centuries, Ethiopian Jews faced discrimination and marginalization. At times, they were viewed with suspicion or hostility by the predominantly Christian Ethiopian society. Many Ethiopian leaders and Orthodox Christians questioned their Jewishness, often branding them as outsiders. They were at times subject to forced conversions and economic restrictions, leading to periods of poverty and hardship. In the 20th century, especially after Israel's establishment, the Beta Israel began to seek connections with Jews worldwide and a pathway to immigrate to Israel. After years of advocacy, the Israeli government recognized the Beta Israel as Jews in the 1970s. This recognition eventually led to two major airlifts, Operation Moses, 1984, and Operation Solomon, 1991, which helped thousands of Ethiopian Jews immigrate to Israel. These daring rescue operations were covert missions that brought over 20,000 Ethiopian Jews to Israel in response to famine, war, and persecution in Ethiopia. The transition to life in Israel was both a historic homecoming and a significant challenge. Ethiopian Jews often faced language barriers, cultural differences, and social discrimination. Many struggled with finding employment, adapting to modern urban life, and facing stereotypes. Additionally, questions about religious practices and status have caused some tension with Israel's rabbinical authorities. However, over time, the Beta Israel have become a vibrant part of Israeli society, with growing representation in the arts, politics, and the military. Today, Ethiopian Jews in Israel strive to preserve their unique cultural heritage while integrating into broader Israeli society.